Hi there. Okay, let's take a look at the Chapter 10 Problem Solve, Step 9. And Step 9 is here on my screen. In Step 9, we're going to create 3 scenarios based on the data that we have in the part-time, I forget what the sheet's called, part-time expenses sheet. And what we're going to do is here it says, create 3 scenarios that show the effect on a min, average, or max use of hours on the total part-time wage expense in E5. So we're going to create these scenarios, and then up above it gives us the details about the different scenarios. Min, average, max, actual hours will vary, so that's what gives us the options here. So we're playing another kind of what-if game. You'll remember that from Chapter 10. So I am active on the part-time expenses sheets. I am going to click on E5 just so I'm ready to go. Under the Data tab, under the What If Analysis group, we're going to choose Scenario Manager. Oh, sorry. Okay, so as long as I'm here, this is my sheet that I've already done. We're going to create this from scratch. But I just want to show you something. So in Step 9, we're going to create min, max, and average. In Step 10, we're going to create those 3 things with raises, min, max, and average with raises. And then in Step 11, we're going to make 3 more, min with raises and benefits, average with raises and benefits. So we start with 3, then we make 3 more, and then we make 3 more. Okay, so I'm going to close this guy out of the way. Let's start with the first 3. The first 3. E5, Data tab, What If Analysis, Scenario Manager. Here we go. Nice clean slate to get us started. Okay, so I need to add a new Scenario Manager, and I'm going to start with our first one. What name do they want me to give it here? Min hours. And of course I cannot copy and paste. I have to type it in. If I attempt to copy and paste, it'll mark it wrong. And we're going to change cell E5. Good. Yep. Great. All right. I'm going to click OK. And it'll bring me to this next window. What do I want to change E5 to? For the minimum, I want to change it to 189,540. And I see that here in the background. I'm reading the instructions in the background. For the minimum, the hours will be 189,540. That's what I want E5 to be. Okay, so that's my first scenario. If I click OK, it'll take me back to the scenario window. And there's my scenario sitting for me. Well, I need to add 2 more. All right, so I'm going to add again. And this scenario name, I'm going to go take a look, is AVG hours. Has to be exactly right. AVG hours, caps and lowercase. Click OK. Come back to Excel. Here it is. Okay, so my average hours are going to be what they're at. 210,600 hours. All right, now here in this window, instead of clicking OK to go back to the Scenario Manager window, I'm just going to click Add because I know I have a 3rd scenario to add. All right, now the name of the 3rd scenario is going to be max hours. I probably could have guessed that. I should have just did it. Max hours. Click OK. Back in Excel, and my max hours are 231,660. Again, I'm reading that back here in the background, 231,660 for max hours, and I'm going to click OK. All right, now let me see what else I need to do. We created the 3 scenarios. We named them properly. Yep, correctly. Yes, spelling, no periods. All right, great. I think we're ready to go. So I'm going to hang out here in the Scenario Manager window. I'm just going to leave this open because I actually know I have more to go. So I'm going to scroll down in the instructions to Step 10, where it says, I'll bring this over a little bit. Step 10, create 3 additional scenarios for the level of hours used in Step 9, but with also a 3% increase in the wage, which sits in E6. So keep going, and then again, you'll do 3 more in Step 11. If you have any questions at all, you can email me at any time.